Hi everybody, it's me again, Judy. I just wanted to share, like it says in the title, a dream I had from God. Yes, I was in this dream. I was by myself for the first part. I was in an open field, and I was beside these mountains. There's like these huge mountains to my left, and it kind of looked like the Mount Sinai, and it was kind of grayish like today. It's been raining and stuff. On top of the mountains there was like these kind of storm clouds, and it had, I don't know if it was lightning, but it looked like there was lightning going on inside of the mountain, not inside the mountains, inside of the clouds on top of the mountains. They were dark, and it looked like there was lightning coming out from inside of the clouds, as if someone was speaking, or just like lightnings were falling down inside of them, and I couldn't see the lightnings, just like the light kind of not really illuminating outside of the clouds, but inside of it. And anyways, and all of a sudden a lightning came down on the field that I was about a few yards in front of me, and apparently in between two trees there was a burning bush, like Moses, where he found or he came upon the burning bush that God had made, and it wasn't consumed.
I am here.
Put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground.
This was kind of like that kind of bush in my dream, and I was like, whoa. But except this is in my dream, not like Moses in real life. This was just in my dream, and I think I was starting to walk towards it so I could take a closer look. But these two angels came at me, like out of nowhere. And one was a female, about maybe my age. And the other one was like an older man, kind of shorter than me, somewhat. Or around my size. But yeah, they were holding like these posters, and on these posters, or poster, it said like, this is how much you used to use social media, and like it was way at the bottom, and then how it's incremented over the time, and now it's like really high. And I was like, oh yeah. I have been using Instagram and Facebook a lot, and yeah, like I've been wasting my time too much on it. And I realized, and in this dream, he just like kind of like, hey, you gotta cut that out. You gotta stop wasting your time, and get it back into the word. Like, you're spending too much time on social media, wasting your time, wasting your life, and not reading your Bible and studying it, and getting closer to him. And he was like, this was kind of the point of the message. And I was like, okay, I get it. It's been hard, because this was back in November, like mid-November, that I got this last year, this dream. And I've kind of worked on it, but it's still a struggle. But this is a new year, so I tend I plan to make it my goal of, trying to stay away from social media and not be on it as often as I used to do, because I catch myself from time to time, just being there, like on my phone. Granted, it's not the first thing I go to. When I wake up, I'm pretty good at, starting reading my Bible as a devotional, but still, like, during the day, like, instead of studying the Bible or, studying for my test that I need to take and other stuff, but I was like, okay, yeah, I need to work on that, Lord. And so, that was my message. And, to you too, like, if you're that person that also, is always on social media, or, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever, instead of, trying to get closer to Him and reading the Bible more, that, all of that is temporary, it's just, it's meaningless, like, it's useless. It's just, wanting to know what everybody else is doing while not doing anything, I'm just wasting my time, and you are probably too, and, it's, morally, it's going downhill as well, and it's all on social media these days, and so they're not very good examples, and, it's bad for your health as well, because you're always on your phone, and you're not doing any activity, anything that, with actual purpose, and He was just like trying to knock on my head, getting me out of that bad habit, and it's a struggle. I know it's gonna be a struggle for you too, but you have to, with this new year. Well, every day should be a new opportunity to do better. But in this new year, it could be one of your goals to, like, stay away, or, spend a little less time on social media and get back on the Word, because that's eternal, that's what is going to matter. Not just because of that you read the Bible, but I mean, you get to get closer to Christ, because as you read the Word, it starts to change you. You start to mold yourself to God more, and not with the world. Yeah. So that was my dream. So if you believe in it or not, that's what I dreamt, and I've been dreaming. I've been getting these dreams from God since a year ago. Well, now 2 years ago. So I've gotten a few, probably like 7, but they're a little bit more personal, and I don't think I'm supposed to be sharing those. But I felt like being able to share this with you, so you could, get a heads up, like this is what you're doing wrong, and just wanted to share my dream with you. Hope this encouraged you to change your bad habits, any of them that you may have, not only social media, but maybe other things, so you could start a better life, better new year, and, get closer to Christ, because this is what the walk of a Christian should be, to become more like Christ and get closer to Him as well. And of course, bring others to Him. So you can't really bring others to Him if you don't change yourself, because they're going to look at you as a hypocrite. So anyways, yeah, I hope this encouraged you, and hope you have a wonderful day, and see you on my next video.